Okay, here we go. Good evening, YouTube. How's everybody doing? This is Razor from EDGEDFitness right here, and it's Friday night. I don't have any training footage, so why not throw in a nutritional video? So, as I promised you last time, I'm just gonna demonstrate the differences between the sources of macronutrients and which one to go for. Now, in order to make this video simple, let's break it up to 3 parts. Now, the proteins part, the carbs part, and the fats part. Now, firstly, we'll talk about proteins. Now, the proteins aren't used by the body as they are, okay? Now, you don't eat a piece of chicken and that's protein for your body. No. When you eat a piece of chicken, it's broken down to something called amino acids. Now, the amino acids has 2 types, the essential and the non-essential amino acids. Now, the non-essential amino acids are the ones that are made inside the body and we do not obtain it from outside food. But, you know, the essential amino acids, which are 8 essential amino acids, these are not made by our body and we need to obtain it from the outside food. Now, the good and bad sources take part at this place. The good sources provide us with all 8 essential amino acids, but the bad sources provide us with some, but not all essential amino acids. Let's take examples for each, okay? Now, the good sources can come from meats, like beef, chicken, fish, whey. You know, all of these are complete sources of protein, okay? And, you know, that makes it a good source, okay? But the bad sources are like the legumes, grains, pastas, rice. All these has proteins, but these are not complete proteins, which make them a bad source. So just pick the good sources, which is meats, all types of meats, whey, and all these types of examples. Okay. And let's move on to carbs. Now, carbs also has the good side and the bad side. Now, the good side is called complex carbs. The bad side is called simple carbs. Now, the simple carbs, let's talk about them first because they're tastier. And the simple carbs are made with short sugar molecules, and they are digested by the body real fast. And they don't tend to have a real value to our body. Okay. But for the good sources, which is the complex carbohydrates, these has longer sugar molecules and take a longer time to be digested by our body, and provide us with a more even energy line. Okay, so let's take examples in order to get to know more. Now, for the simple sugars, these are from cookies, cakes, pastries, all chocolates, all these tasty foods. Okay, but the complex carbs come from whole grains, brown rice, brown pastas, brown breads, and all these high in fiber foods. Okay, so just tend to go for the complex carbs, okay, because they are they can aid you in order to reach your goals faster. And then we'll move on to the last thing, which is fats. Now, fats has also a good side and a bad side. Now, the good side has 2 types and the bad side has 2 types. Now, the good side has monounsaturates and polyunsaturates. Now, the monounsaturates are the type of fats that come from olive oil. And the polyunsaturates are the types of fat that come from omega-3, which are found in fish, tuna, seafood, and there are a lot of other sources of omega-3 and other polyunsaturates. Now we'll move on to the bad sources, which come from saturated fats and trans fats. Now, the saturated fats are found in greasy meats, full-fat milk, full-fat cheese, egg yolks, and many other examples. Now you've got finally the trans fats, which come from the packaged foods like French fries, ready-made hamburgers, KFCs, McDonald's, and all these fast foods, refined foods and stuff. Okay, and that's about it. Just tend to go for the, just for the fats, just tend to go for the good sources, which is the mono and the polyunsaturates. you guys need to do is, just pick the right sources, because trust me, if you start picking your right sources from now on, in a very short time you'll see very good results, because the good sources tend to boost your progress in a very tremendous margin that, you'll never believe it. And trust me, I give you my word on that. If, start from tomorrow, pick the right sources, tell me in a 2 weeks time, okay, what happened with you, and I guarantee you that you tell me that, I've had good results from it. Okay, so try it, why not? And and that's about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope it was informative. And I hope you guys would subscribe to the channel, like the video, and leave a comment if you need anything. And just pick the right sources. And thank you very much. This was Razor, and I'm out. Have a nice day.